Hello, hola. Welcome back to SalMedia TV. I know it's been a while since I've done a review, preview, or prediction video, but I've been up and about doing some live streams. So I'm here now. However, the leagues are now on break due to the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Now we are days away from the start of that, and everyone is buzzing. So we're going to do our prediction on the FIFA World Cup 2022. Our favorites to win, top goal scorer, breakout star, dark horse team, MVP. We're going to predict all of that. Plus, we're going to go through our personal bracket of how we think the group stage will end, round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. And at the end of the bracket, you will see who I am picking to win the tournament. Now, my team is Germany. I'm a fan of them for at least 20 years or more. And so if as the competition go along, if you hear a little bias here and there, it just be understanding because I'm being as transparent as I can be here. I have favorite players too. My favorite player is De Bruyne, and Messi from the past. So if you hear me cheering for those teams, Belgium and Argentina, it's solely because of those players and not a bandwagon situation. So I will do a quick review of the Premier League weekend that ended a couple of days ago. I won't take too long on that because this is really and truly a World Cup prediction video, but I haven't covered those games as yet. It won't be long. And once I'm finished there, we'll get right into the bracket and do the World Cup predictions. So before we get into the video, if you're new, please subscribe and hit the bell for future contents, for the World Cup contents, and also local live stream videos. So like the video as well. I'll give you guys a quick second just to do all of that. And once we're back, we get into the Premier League. Somebody in the back with the silver. Okay, welcome. Thank you. Welcome to SalMedia TV. So let's get into the Premier League immediately. No time wasting. The first game of the weekend, we had Man City Brentford. Now, this was a big surprise to all of us. Man City lost 2-1 at home to Brentford. A Brentford team led by Ivan Toney. He was left out of the England squad, and he immediately made a statement that he should have been there. A great player, one of the better strikers in the Premier League this season, and he could have easily scored 4 goals. Honestly, I watched that game and I was so impressed by how Brentford go at Man City and how well they transition from defense to attack. It's a big loss to Man City, as they are hunting for another Premier League title. They are in the race from early on with other teams. Now, moving forward, on Saturday, Bournemouth, they beat Everton 3-0. Liverpool beat Southampton 3-1. They're climbing the table steadily at the moment. Nottingham Forest 1-0 over Crystal Palace. Tottenham, they escape once more, 4-3 over Leeds. Leeds led that game at least twice. Tottenham came back in the dying moments as usual. They have been doing this over and over this season, and they got the positive results and the 3 points. West Ham, very poor this season, 2-0 lost to Leicester. Now, Leicester started the season bad, but they have won at least 5-6 of their last 8 games. Don't quote me on that. I'm not going in depth, but I should be correct. They are winning games now. Newcastle, they won and they are now in the title race in my view. They beat Chelsea. Chelsea have lost to Brighton, Arsenal, Man City, and now Newcastle in the space of around 2 weeks. They are not scoring goals and they are losing games. The Potter, syndrome, or the introduction that was there in the earlier days, it's now gone. They're losing games. They're back to reality. It's not looking good for Chelsea. Arsenal closed out the day with a very big victory. It might not be the best team because I think this team is on the bottom of the table, but it was important for them to win that game as it pushed them 5 points ahead of Man City going into the World Cup and Christmas. This is their best start in umpteen years, probably their best start ever. One of the best starts of any Premier League team, and they are really, really, really playing great football. If you're new here, you might not know that I am an Arsenal fan, so it's a great time to be an Arsenal fan in my view. And they're playing really well. I am impressed. I saw signs last season, but I wasn't prepared for them to be this great so soon. But they are doing well, and you have to give them credit where it's due. Aston Villa, Unai Emery's second Premier League game since he have been appointed, and another win. That's great for him, and that's great for our star boy Leon Bailey. Um, his team. He didn't start the game. I think he had a slight fitness issue, but nevertheless, it's always good to see our reggae boys and their teams winning. Manchester United closed out the weekend and they won 2-1 over Fulham. It was not the easiest game for them. They had to dig deep and get that second goal, and they came away victors. So this is how the table looks going into World Cup and the Christmas. Arsenal 5 points ahead. That's how crucial that win was for them, even though it's not the best of team that they played. Man City, 32 points. Newcastle, they are in the race in my view on 30 points. One game played more than the top two, but nevertheless they are not far away. Spurs, they are 29 points. They also played a game more, and that is the top four going into the World Cup and Christmas. The bottom three: Wolves, Southampton, and Nottingham Forest. Everton is there. West Ham is there. West Ham start the season really, really poor. They have a quality team, so it's very difficult to understand why they're not playing well. And there are other teams that are in and around the top six as well. Man United, Liverpool, as I said, they are climbing the table steadily. Chelsea have been going down in the past couple of weeks. So that is it for the Premier League review. A quick review, nothing too in depth, and we won't be getting any action from the Premier League within the next month at its World Cup, FIFA World Cup 2022 time. Please subscribe, hit the bell, and like the video if you just enter. I'll definitely appreciate that. I'll give you guys 1 quick second to like the video and subscribe. Once we're back, we get right into the World Cup prediction. So let's get started. This is the group stage. I will definitely go through all the groups for you guys. And you guys can also enter into this. It's the official FIFA website where you can play games. You have fantasy as well, similar to the Premier League fantasy. And they have the bracket where you predict how the groups will go, how knockout stage will go. And I think you'll be credited if you win or if you have the best pick. I'm not too sure, but we love the game. We tend to get ourselves involved in these things. Now, let's kickstart the predictions. Now, Group A, Qatar, they are the hosts. They are in Group A. Senegal, Ecuador, and Netherlands in this group. I think Netherlands will top this group. A very quality team, very good from front to back. You can't take anything away from this team. I think they will do well in the World Cup and they will top this group. Finishing second, I'll go with Senegal. Senegal star player, he was Sadio Mane. There was a worry that he might not make the World Cup, but he's there. There is news that he might not play the first game, and that's a big blow. But nevertheless, I think they're strong enough to get through the group. Finishing third, I'll go with Ecuador and Qatar to close out the group. Group B, I will go with England to win this group. They're not playing the best football right now, but I think they will get it right once competition starts. They will grind results, even if they're not playing well. They have a very, very quality team at the moment, from goalkeeper to the Hurricane striker. It's just to get the right players out there and the right balance. Can the coach get it right? That's the question. But they will top the group the least. Finishing second, I will go with Wales. This is a team that they don't have the greatest squad, but they have the Ramsey and the Gareth Bale, a couple players that will come and they will produce. I think they will finish second in this group and move on to the second round. I think Iran will finish this group third, and US close out in fourth. For Group C, very interesting group with the likes of Argentina, Mexico, and Poland. Um, I think the next team is Saudi Arabia. Yeah, Argentina should win this group. They won final today, 5-0 today in their warm-up game. You know, they were flying. Di Maria looks really good once he can stay fit. Messi, being Messi as usual, I think they're on at least a 36 to 37 games unbeaten, or 38, but they've been playing for a couple of years now and cannot lose. So they're going in probably in the best form in the international space. So Argentina should win this game. Second, I will go with Poland, a very fighting team. Not the widest team, but they have quality players, a quality striker in Lewandowski. I think they will get enough from the Mexico and the Saudi Arabia game to finish group second, and Mexico will finish third. In Group D, we have Australia, France, Denmark, and Tunisia. France should be the favorite in this group, but I honestly think Denmark will get the better of them. Denmark been getting the better of them in the head-to-head tie. France, they have a lot to sort out. Their midfield will be completely different from what they're used to. The likes of the Pogba and Kante will not be there, but they have quality players to come in, but you don't know what to expect from them because they have not been playing regularly in the international team. And to be precise, in a competitive and demanding international games together. You mostly see the likes of the Pogba and Kante over the years, and you know what to get from them. You don't know what you're going to get from these boys. They're young, but they're athletic and they're very good. If they come with the right mindset and they deliver, quality will be there. France will be second in my view, and Australia will come third in that group. Just let me show you about those two, just in case you missed it. Okay, moving on now to Group E. Japan, Croatia, Germany, and Spain. Very quality group. Very, very quality group, in my view. And the team that I see topping this group is Spain. Why am I going against Germany? They don't look convincing. They really don't. Spain, they have a lot of young quality players, and just like in the Euro, they might not be playing the best football, but that coach can get you playing well. And with the likes of Germany not clicking, they won 1-0 today to Ammonia. Very depressing result. They're just not firing, and they will concede goals in the past 6 to 8 games. They have been conceding consistently, and that's something they have to work on. I think Germany will finish second in the group. I think they will get ahead of Croatia. Not Croatia, sorry, Costa Rica. Yeah, I think they will get enough to go ahead of Costa Rica and Japan. In Group F, Belgium, Croatia, Canada, and Morocco. I think Belgium has the quality to top this group. Croatia, they went to the 2018 World Cup final. They're an aging team. Modric, even though they're aging, they're playing really well. But I think as a team in totality, they are not as strong as they were, but they will finish second in the group. De Bruyne and boys, I think they have the quality to finish this group at the top. And to finish out this group, I think Morocco will finish third and Canada fourth, in my view. Group G, Brazil should win this group, a very good group as well. In second place, I go Switzerland. Switzerland is a team that they don't really pay them much attention, but they always go out and they play the top teams well, and they get the results. So I see them finishing behind Brazil. Brazil is a super team this year. If you look at this team, they are stocked with talent, and they have a very good midfield, very good defense. They are very good. They are a very, very good team. I think the only match they have lost in a while, in a couple of years as well, is the match against Argentina in the Copa America final. So they are on a very good form coming into World Cup as well. I think third place, Serbia will finish his group third, and Cameroon fourth. Other group now, we have Korea, Ghana, Uruguay, and Portugal. This is a very good group as well. Ghana, the quality team. Korea, not the best, but they can compete. Personally, I think Uruguay will top this group. Uruguay, they are not really in everybody's face at the moment, but they have quality players coming through with Valverde. Suarez still there. The Liverpool's new striker, he's there. What's his name again? Um, they have a very decent team, and these South American teams, they don't need a lot of talent to perform. They come with a spirit, and once they have quality within that spirited team, they can produce. And I think Uruguay will top this group. Portugal, with the likes of Cristiano and Bernardo Silva, Fernandez, a very quality and stock team as well. Do not take this team light. They are very good. And they will finish second in my view. Ghana will finish third. And that is the end of the group stage. Let me see if I can get back to that. So yeah, so that's all the group stage end. So I'll scan through them quickly for you to remember. Netherlands, Senegal, Group A. England, Wales, Group B. Group C, Argentina, Poland. Group D, Denmark, France. Group E, Spain, Germany. Group F, Belgium, Croatia. Group G, Brazil, Switzerland. Group H, Uruguay, Portugal. And now we will get into the round of 16 where this is a knockout. Now, this is where it gets interesting, you know. But before we start that one, let's just say, this is just my opinion. This is how I feel about the teams and their form and the players and the squads going into the World Cup. So anything can happen. And what I would love to do and to see and to hear is your guys' comments. You guys, you can go ahead, let me know your favorite to win the tournament in the comment section. Your top goal scorer prediction, your MVP, your breakout player, your dark horse team as well. Let me know in the comment section. I'll take a look at all of them. If you want, you can go on the FIFA website, complete the bracket, send me a screenshot on IG, and let me see, what do you guys think, and I'll take a look at all of them. If you guys can ace it, I probably have to come and give whosoever do it credit here, and I think FIFA they will also credit you if you do well. So let's continue. Wales versus Netherlands in the first knockout. I think Netherlands should win that game. Argentina, France, this will be a very early favorite head to head, because Argentina and France, they are in the probably top 4, top 5 to win the tournament. So this will be a very, very good clash. I think Argentina will get back the better of France. France did beat them in the quarterfinals in 2018. Mbappe with a brace there. The other matchup will be, so ultimately in the quarterfinals you'll have Netherlands and Argentina right there, but not to that as yet. The next round of 16 game is Spain versus Croatia, which should be a good game. I think Spain will eventually come away with a win again with their young, energetic, talented team. And then Brazil versus Portugal, another big matchup. As I said, Portugal is very stacked. Brazil is a super team. I think Brazil will get the better of Portugal, in that round of 16, and they will meet Spain in the quarterfinal. Another round of 16, England versus Senegal. Senegal is a very, very talented team, and if they can get Mane fit to come into this tournament, they can do very well. If England coach don't get it right, this might be a very interesting tie. But ultimately, I think England, he will get it right to an extent. He will grind that result and qualify for the quarterfinals. Another tie would be Denmark and Poland, and I think Denmark is a very good team, very good attacking team. They will get the better of Poland in this matchup, and I'll go in Denmark there. Belgium and Germany. This is my favorite team versus one of my favorite players, and I think this is where Germany probably will and would have go home. Honestly, I've said it before. I think if Germany made the quarterfinals, it's a good tournament for them. Semi-final, great, and I think Belgium will get better of Germany in this tie. Uruguay, Switzerland. I think Uruguay and their new and energized players, they will get the better of Switzerland. Switzerland, I said, they can come and surprise a team on a day. They are really a good team when they come and play. But I think Uruguay, they're good enough to get the better of them. So in this quarterfinal matchup, I think Uruguay would beat Belgium and advance to that semifinal. England, Denmark. I think England, they're going to do well. I don't know why they haven't been performing well, but I think their team is so good. They just need to get the players playing well together. And I think they will take it one result at a time, and the draw will get um the draw will be within their hands. It will favor them, and they will get themselves to at least the semifinal. Brazil, Spain, this super team versus this young team. I'll go for this super team. They are really good. It takes a brilliant and a great performance to stop this team at the World Cup. Argentina, Netherlands. Netherlands, as I said, they have quality from back to front. Argentina, with their farm, I think they will eventually grind these results, even if they're not playing free flow as most would want to be. But they're very structured. They're very strong defensively, and I think they will make it to at least the semifinal. Now, these semifinal results is where it gets interesting. Um, England, Uruguay. I think England, they will beat Uruguay in the semifinal and they will qualify for the World Cup finals. And the English fans, they will be singing, it's coming home up until the finals. Let's see if I have them to win. Argentina, Brazil. I think Brazil will get the better of Argentina. I think their 2 to 3 year run, unbeaten run, will come to an end. I mean, this game can go to penalties, so they can still keep their full match or full 90-minute unbeaten run going without a penalty shootout. So if it do go to penalty, I'll favor Argentina, but I think Brazil should get the job done before that. And final, ultimately, will be Brazil, England, and my favorite to win the tournament. 1 second before I finish up that. Now, the dark horse team, as I've stated, will be Uruguay. They will go deep into the competition. In my view, they will make it to the semifinals based on the draw and the tie and the bracket. The top goal scorer in the competition to me will be Neymar. Brazil, they will make it. They will play all games possible, and I think he will be the center of that team going forward. Breakout player of the tournament, I will go with Bellingham. He has been playing really great in Germany in his Dortmund team in the Champions League as well. So I will give him the breakout player of the tournament. You know, the other likes of Anthony, Martinelli playing for Brazil, Richarlison up front, Paqueta in the midfield. Brazil have some young players that can come and announce themselves on the world stage as well. But I just think that team has so much quality. It's very difficult to pick a breakout player unless someone come and outperforms Neymar. In the England team, I think it's easier for the likes of a Bellingham if he can come and give us a 4 or 5 great performance to announce himself to the world. I know a lot of people know him. We all know he's a great talent, but this is the World Series. The world is watching you, and this is where you come and announce, who you are realistically. So I think he will be the breakout player. Now, in my view, now Brazil will win the World Cup definitely, and Neymar not only will be the top goal scorer, but he will be the MVP as well. So those are my predictions for the World Cup. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys comment and let me know who is your favorite team and also who you think realistically is going to win. Because your favorite team doesn't necessarily have to win, or probably you're not optimistic about your team, and you have it that someone else might win. Similar to what I have done. I am not so confident in Germany at the moment. Don't get me wrong. If they go and defy the odds and win the tournament, I am happy, and I would love to see that, honestly. But based on how they have been playing, I am not convinced. So thank you guys for watching. And as I've stated earlier, please subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell so you can be the first to get our World Cup reviews, previews, and reaction videos going forward for this month. And we also have live streams, local games for you guys. So you don't want to miss out on that. Please like this video before you go, and have a wonderful evening or day wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.